Today we're going to be talking about how to multiply decimals. When we're multiplying decimals, unlike adding and subtracting, we line up the numbers, not necessarily the decimal point. Once we've lined up the numbers, then we have to multiply and count the number of the digits. So let's do a simple example in our notes. So we have here 1.5 times 0.34. 1.5 times 3.4. So I'm going to write down 1.5 times 0.34. Notice how I'm lining up my numbers, not my decimal point. Then I'm going to multiply these out. So 5 times 4 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 is 6. Then I put my placeholder. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. And then I'm going to add these together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 5 is 11. 4 plus 1 is 5. So now I have to count the number of digits in the problem up here that are to the right of the decimal point. And it looks like I have 1, 2, 3 numbers to the right of the decimal point in the problem. So over here in the answer, I'm going to start all the way at the right, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left in my answer. So there's 3 numbers up here and 3 numbers down here. They have to match up. And so then once I've done that, this is my answer, 0.510. Or we could write it 0.51 as my answer. So let's take a look at another example. Here I have 0.07 times 0.8. Now typically when you see multiplication of decimals, you'll see the numbers in parentheses so that it doesn't look like this decimal point is a multiplication sign. So here I'm going to put 0.07. I'm going to ignore this first 0. 0.07 times 0.8. Notice again how I'm lining up the numbers, not the decimal points. 7 times 8 is 56. And I have 1, 2, 3 numbers to the right of the decimal point. So I have to move my decimal 1, 2, 3 spaces. Well, because there's a gap here, think about what you have to place there. That's right, you have to put a 0 there. So my answer is 56 thousandths. Let's take a look at another example. So here I have 0.13 times 0.07. Notice how there's nothing between these. That automatically means that I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to rewrite this 0.13 times 0.07. 3 times 7 is 21. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 2 is 9. Now I have to move my decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4 places to the left. And I have to add 2 zeros to hold my places. The biggest mistake that I see 6th graders make is because these line up, they bring the decimal point straight down. Remember, in multiplying, you don't bring the decimal point straight down. You have to count how many are in the problem and then move the decimal point to the left. Let's look at one more example. So I have 1.34 times 2.5. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Placeholder. Cross these out. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. Now I'm going to add these together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 7 plus 8 is 15. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. 2 plus 1 is 3. So I have to move 1, 2, 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3 places to the left. So my answer is 3.35. In your notes, I would like you to practice this problem on your own. Thanks, have a great day.